In this tutorial, you are going to learn how to animate images. So I'm going to bring in the image, right click to import media. I'm bringing in these 3 images right here. Okay, so if I scroll down to image section, I have them. So I'm going to just drop them in my timeline like this. Okay, alright, so I'm going to set same duration of these 3 images. I'm going to highlight the 3, right click and go to duration and just put 10 seconds. I click OK. Alright, so I can bring it back now. So just click and set the images like this. Okay, so now if I click on my first image, you'll see that it's not fit to fit to screen, so I can actually do that manually myself and make sure that it fits to screen like this. Okay, so you can use this for picture animation or any other animation that you want to do, adverts and so on. Okay, so I'm going to scale this. Alright, so the last one, I'm going to do the same for this. Alright. Okay, so for the first image, what I'm going to do for the first image is I will make sure that my playhead is at the beginning, go to animation, I'll drag custom animation down here on this image. So while I drag the custom animation, I'll go to scale to apply zoom to it. So I'm just going to, because after dropping your custom animation, whatever you do to the image, that is what is going to apply to the image. Okay, so I'm going to, if I play this from the beginning, I'm going to apply that zoom when it gets to that point. Okay, so now that's the first image. So I can actually stretch it out, stretch it out. Okay, so I'll do the same for this. I'll click on this, go to custom animation and drag the animation and scale up. Okay, so I can come back here, drag another custom animation, drop another custom animation here, and try to scale down this and extend it a little bit. Then I can even apply tilt. So I got tilt left. Okay, so on this one I'm going to apply tilt right. So I will drag this, drop it here, tilt right. See that effect? Okay, so I can bring in image. I can bring in another image of this. While it tilts left, I'll bring in another image and drop right here. While that tilt left, so I'll drop it at the bottom. So the background, if I don't want the background to be black. Okay, for the duration of the animation. Okay, so I'm just going to scale this. Okay. Okay, so for the duration of the animation, if I extend it, then I will extend the background image as well. Okay, so for this also, when it gets to tilt left, I'm going to bring in an image to serve as the background so that it won't just be black. So I'm going to scale the background like this. Okay, so if I play from the beginning, let's see the effects. So here is the beginning. we only apply zoom effect to it here. Then the main action starts from the second image. So you can see, scale back down, then tilt left. So you can see that we have that image background. Then here, tilt right. And we still have that image background as well. So this is how you can animate images in Camtasia. Right, so you can just continue. It depends on how creative you are. You can continue to apply all of these animation to images. You can use this for photos to create picture presentation, or you can use it for anything. It depends on how creative you are. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to apply this effect. I'm going to apply transition. So okay, so I'm going to just highlight everything here. I'm going to highlight everything, then go to transition and look for any transition to add. Okay, so let me see. You can hover on each of the transition to see the one that is best for your project. Okay, so let me just apply this arrow, so you can just check through all of the transition. So you can see that I highlighted everything. So it's apply transition to the beginning, it applied to this image and to this image right there. So if I play, you see at the beginning you see the arrow, and after zooming on the first image, the second image, you see the arrow pointing to the next image. You have all of that effect, and then to the third image you have that effect as well. Okay, so this is how you can create animation with images in Camtasia.